Listen, like months past, you flew from Tennessee to Canada. Man, you guys are all over Canada, only to fly back to Tennessee. I mean, you guys are just all over the place. That's what happened.
Oh, shit.
It's March 11th, and you're at the auditorium in Nashville. And here you are. You're taking on, guess who? The Rockers. And you'd come up short against them. But that same day, Saturday night's main event, recorded in February, would air. And in our first clip of the week, we have the pre-match interviews as well as the conclusion to this encounter. Let's take a look at what went down. Here we go, Arn.
I suspect there's going to be some head knocking when the Rockers beat these two men. They are the Brainbusters, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, with manager Bobby Heenan.
You know, I don't know about you, Pee Wee, but I've had it just about up to here with the Rockers. Rockers this, Rockers that. I've had it with them. We're going to get rid of them tonight.
All right, Tully Blanchard.
You know, Bobby wanted us. He wanted a great tag team that could deliver the championships. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to start with the Rockers, because what this is action personified. The greatest tag team in professional wrestling history.
All right, Arn Anderson.
Mean Gene, this is a thinking man's organization. We call it a division of labor. Bobby does the thinking, there's the speed, I'm the power. We got the connection, we've got it all combined in a way that it's unstoppable to anything ever seen. We are the finest team, and we're going over the Rockers.
We got some work to do, guys.
I thank you. They are the Brainbusters, along with their manager. Vince, let's get back to you.
No, Mean Gene, you're coming back to me, and you know, I don't think it was strike one against Bobby Heenan in the Rick Rude match. I think it's all part of Bobby's master plan.
Oh, really? Well, Heenan's up to bat again here with the Brainbusters as they square off against tag team specialist. Mean Gene Okerlund is with the tag team specialist, the Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty.
I want to be the first to welcome the Rockers to Saturday night's main event. Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels tonight, gentlemen. It's going to be the Brainbusters, Tully Blanchard, and Arn Anderson.
Oh, I tell you what, Mean Gene, this is the one the Rockers have been waiting for on national TV for everybody to see. You know, in the past, Gene's gone fighting back to the dressing room. But tonight, the Rockers are going to keep it all in the middle of the ring for everybody to see. And this time, we're going to take care of them once and for all. Isn't that right, brother?
That's right, baby. You know, there's one thing that can be said for the Brainbusters, and that is you are winners. But then so is the Rockers. And you know, when you put two winners together, somebody's going to be a loser. And you showed the world that you'll do whatever you can to be a winner. But you got to remember one thing about the Rockers. We live by that old saying, when we're good, but when we're bad, we're better.
Oh, yeah, I like that. They are the Rockers, Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels. They're going to be facing the Brainbusters. Vince, let's get back to you.
No way. No tag made, referee right on it. There's a legal tag right there.
True. Raking the ball across the eye.
I used to like that move.
Arn Anderson with Jannetty. Missing. On target the next time. Look at that maneuver. Tagging Arn Anderson.
And Arn signaling it's all over.
Hooks the leg, two. And Shawn Michaels coming in.
And what do you got to say about that? That match would have been over with if Michaels hadn't made a save.
Maybe, maybe not.
What do you mean, maybe?
Jannetty slammed to the canvas by Arn Anderson. Anderson using the ropes, going up now to the second rope. Getting a leverage, coming. Oh, wow.
He caught both knees in the abdominal area. Now it's going to be who can make the tag. Both men are hurt. Who's going to tag? Arn tags Tully.
Here comes Tully, and there's a tag. And here comes Shawn Michaels.
Michaels exploding in that ring.
Look at that. Come on, referee, get in there. Oh, yes. What a sensational maneuver by Shawn Michaels. Anderson.
Blocking the suplex.
Ooh, look at that maneuver. How can that be? A save by Jannetty.
Now it's 2-on-1 the other way.
Oh, forward to the outside now. They're taking the red out to the outside.
Referee counting. Somebody better be aware of the ring count.
I forgot who the two legal men are. Oh, no, look at that.
Obvious double count on McMahon.
The Rockers back in the ring, I'm not so sure. We'll anxiously await this decision. Bloody lips on the part of Jannetty. And you can see there, what a tag team matchup. Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard coming back into the ring for more. Here we go again. Michaels
is all after the fact, McMahon. This match is officially over with.
Here's the referee's official decision. He has counted both teams out of the ring. This bout a double countdown.
I got an interview to do, McMahon. I'm out of here.
So there we go, a double count out, Arn. Few things here. First of all, the promos at the beginning, they were a lot of fun. What did Bobby call Okerlund? Peanut? Something
Pee-wee.
like that. Pee-wee, there it is. So I got to ask, you see there it ends in a double count out, and you and I had a conversation. You said, hey, you know what kept this fresh with the Rockers is we went in and we winged it. What about something like this? You're taping, obviously, a Saturday night's main event. Would you still, hey, let's go out and do what we've done on the circuit, or let's talk about this one a little bit more before we go out, realizing this is going to be on national television?
Well, you can see that we switched up some of the match, which makes a difference. Gene Okerlund, I got to give him right here credit where credit's due.
So good.
I love that man. He's one of the nicest, kindest, most professional, funniest, understated humor, of anybody I've ever met. And he's one of the guys that I really, really miss. I didn't get to spend, after I left there, much time with him until he came to WCW, and that was so refreshing. And actually sat around, had a few cocktails with Gene, and God almighty, I was so fortunate that Brock, my son, got to meet Okerlund before he passed, and he had heard me talk about him and how just what a big fan I was. And Gene is just, man, he's just awesome.
Thank you for sharing that. I got to meet him once, and but man, he was so fun to watch on television, no matter what role he was doing, and just his side comments throughout the interviews and things like that, and how he would add in his charm and comedy. Just so good, man. He's all-time great.
What a straight man.
Yeah, perfect.